Hello and welcome back to the third episode in our journey through the full story of Far Cry 5. In the last episode, we actually explored Dutch's bunker and found several letters from his son Robbie discussing Dutch's grandparenting, and they didn't like it too much. Dutch was trying to teach his grandson about prepping and how to shoot a gun and stuff like that, and seems like Robbie's wife had a big problem with it. Also, we seen a map with intel on all the siblings, all the seed siblings, as well as Dutch trying to reach out to anybody to outside the bunker. I believe it was a prison. I can't remember the other one, but anyways, anyone outside the bunker for help or just to see if they're even still alive. We also come across a CB message and a answer machine message, and we learned that the cult is taking over several places. We hear about from Ray, and we hear about someone named Boomer, possibly a pet. We will dive in and figure out who Boomer is. And yes, I believe that's all that we covered in the last episode, so we're picking up where we left off, and today we're going to liberate Dutch's Island. Let's get it. Finally, fresh air.
Now listen up. If you're gonna build a resistance, there's some things you need to know. There's 4 ways you can go about this. First, you can liberate any hostages the cult's taken. These are good people who might just fight alongside you if you help them. Second, you can destroy Eden's Gate property that's all over the place now. Hell, they built 2 shrines on this island alone. Third, you can tackle resistance missions. There are a lot of folks out there waging their own war against this cult, and they could sure use your help. And last, if you're really looking for a fight, you can take on the cult outposts that have popped up across the county. Liberating those places will give the resistance solid footholds to push back against Eden's Gate. I've got cameras set up all over this island. I'll keep an eye out for anything useful. For now, head south and take out any cult that you see. And help any folks in need, would you? Dutch out.
Alright, so it seems the key to building this resistance is to help civilians we find along the way as we're doing our missions, as well as look out for some shrines and destroy those, and do some outposts and liberate the locations. So let's get in here and see if we can't rescue some people and destroy some things. Looks like we're going to get to rescue a civilian very early. It looks like we got 2 cult members and a hostage with a diamond with the exclamation point above his head. Let's rescue him and see what that does.
I think this is a waste of time myself.
Alright, let's see if we can't get a good position on them. Slow this right. See if we can get their attention. And that's a no-go.
Nobody better try anything.
Alright, looks like it worked that time. Here we go. There's your squirrel.
Please, you gotta help me.
Come on, my guy. I'm trying to sneak up.
Some sort of.
Alright. Looks like we got both the cultists.
This way.
And we finally get something more than a pistol and a shovel.
Come on.
Alright, let's
we'll
go
help
free
you.
our
I thought it was
hostage.
done for.
Ooh, 50
Thanks.
RP.
These loony fanatics are out of control. If you want to protect yourself, I think there's a prepper stash near the boathouse. Should have some good gear squirreled away.
A prepper stash, you say? Looks like we need to go find this boathouse. So as we continue to liberate the island and try to find this boathouse, we come upon the Silver Lake Conservation Area Johnson Lookout Tower. As we head around the back, we find a ladder to go up top. I keep hearing a beeping sound, so I believe we have an answer machine that will have us some more backstory. We got some random plants hanging up here. As well, we see our first shrine in the distance here. I believe that's what it is. Yep. And we have 3 cultists guarding it. we will have to take that out. But before we do, let's take a look at the top of the lookout tower here. And it's a mess. And let's see what's on this answer machine.
Hey, Henry. I'm at the edge of the wood near where you spotted the fire sign. I don't know what that showboater was doing buzzing the treetops, but the sky is now clear of air traffic. That smoke plume is pretty thick, but I need a closer look. What I can't figure out is what all these Peggies are doing out here. There's a whole bunch of them in the woods, calling out like they're looking for someone. I don't know if they're involved, but they seem pretty crusty and... Holy hell! A pickup just drove by like nobody's business, and the Peggies in the back are all carrying rifles and shotguns. I'm gonna... Holy sh...
Well, I believe it's safe to say that they are looking for us, and it seems like they're bringing some firepower with them. Hey, fella, what you doing? Okay. Now let's go blow up this shrine. Well, that didn't work. Let it burn too long. Plan B. Now that we've taken out all the cultists, we can take a quick look around before we destroy it. Looks like they did have a hostage who didn't make it. And got some just random stuff. And there's the shrine, what it looks like with the bliss pouring out of it. And they did have some supplies out of a trunk, a little med kit. Other than that, I don't see nothing much. Since we don't have explosives, we'll see if this will work. And it does. First shine destroyed. 75 resistance points.
Kid, I just saw the cult grab a guy down by the docks. You help him out, and maybe he'd be willing to pick up a gun and return the favor.
So looks like we got us another story mission. Guns for hire. Dutch just radioed in, told us that a guy who got grabbed down by the docks, which is good because we also have a prepper stash down by the boathouse, and I'm gonna assume the boathouse is pretty close to the docks. Alright, let's go get the prepper stash and then rescue this fella. So on our way to the docks, I come across a dock, but it's not the one we need, but I just wanted to take a second and show you how pretty this game really is. I've always thought this is one of the most pretty games I've ever played. Real nice and peaceful in this little area here. Well, back to it. Guy ain't gonna rescue himself. As we search for the dock, we come upon a zip line right next to a big pipe sticking out of the ground with the little diamond icon and a double doors on the ground. Let's see what this reads here. Prepper's note. Hey Mike, I tried to get into the underground stash, but a pipe burst and flooded everything. I have no idea what's still salvageable. We need juice to run the pump to drain the water. I know the power switch is in the boathouse, but it's locked and you didn't leave me the key. So I'll leave that to you, Garrett. So, this will be our prepper stash, and as he said, we gotta go to the boathouse to get the key now. It's called Sunken Funds. Looks like we got our icon for the boathouse. Let's go and get this key.
Kid, you hit pay dirt. That's the location of a prepper stash. If you can find your way inside, there's usually a bunch of useful shit that's been squirreled away. Well, go take a look.
As we approach the boathouse, we get a message from Dutch, and we look over to her right after hearing some noises, and we see that there's actually a hostage situation going on at the moment. So we're going to go save this guy before we do the prepper stash, because I don't know how much longer he's going to have. As you can see, they're giving him the good old 1-2 beat down right now. Let's see if we can't get them marked up here. Alright, see if we can't get in here nice and quiet. Oh yeah. Got a little ninja star action. See if we can't get this guy from a distance.
Can't resist the Father's will for long.
And got him. Let's go liberate this fella.
Help me get back in the fight.
Thank you, Deputy.
I got you, bro.
I'm going after that cult twice as hard now.
50 resistance points. And a new cult shrine. updated. Right across the water here.
I'll fight alongside you.
Alright, so this is Tyler Hopper, and he can actually be added to our squad.
Now that you're partnered up, the two of you should head to the Forest Research Station. Coast's been crawling all over that place, using it as a depot for their lists. Clear them all out. Send a message. We're not around anymore.
So after we save Tyler, we get a message from Dutch telling us about a research station and we need a hit. But before we do, since we're right by the boathouse, let's go ahead and get this prepper stash with our buddy, and then we will go to the research station. Alright, let's see where we can get into this bad boy at. As I was looking around, I got on top, and we can actually see the next shrine. So I'm going to go ahead and mark these with my binoculars. So when we get ready to take that out, we'll know where their enemies are. So I hop down here, I notice there's a chest, and I know the way in, so I jump down in the water, swim up, and if you follow these little blue ropes, it usually gives you a good indication where you need to go. Taking a quick look around, notice this electric box here is just sparking electricity. And look, there's the key. Using the key, we go in, and okay, there's this. Where's the stash at? Okay, so it's not actually in the boathouse, but if you remember, there was the little area with the pipe earlier, and I believe if we go back, we can fix that pipe and get into that little underground section. Alright, so we can see that it's massively flooded, so let's take a look around. There's the broken pipe. Okay, let's turn this. Now we got the electricity, the pump's activated, and it starts draining the water away. And you could tell it looks to be like a shipping container that's been put underground for some sort of survival bunker. Alright, now that we got the water drained, for the most part, it is a mess. As we look around, you can just see it did not go good down here. Alright, tearing up this little wood barricade. Ooh, a bow. And yeah. And it says sunken funds completed. Taking the bow. I really enjoy the bow. The bow is one of the best weapons in this game, in my opinion. Alright, I got some fasteners here. Ooh, money and silver bars.
If you're looking to make a bigger impression, you may want to build some dynamite. Luckily, folks around here have been stockpiling all the materials you might need. So just grab them up. Get crafting.
So it sounds like Dutch wants us to craft some dynamite, which would be very useful. So let's be on the lookout for some materials. And I believe those fasteners that I just grabbed are part of it. I know it's part of one of them. Anyways, let's go take out this other shrine. Alright, let's see if we can't do a little green arrow action here and get some distance in these shots. Okay, missed the first one. Bam! Got him. And that's 3. And yeah, just call me Oliver Queen. Alright, let's head on over here and blow this sucker up. So, I don't have any explosives. So let's see. Okay, don't even need them. What, 4 or 5 shots with a pistol? And kaboom. Alright, let's hit to this, what is it? The Forest Research Station. Alright, as we come upon the Forest Research Station, we see a whole bunch of people. It's a big old building with the American flag flying. And get my binoculars here to see how many exactly we have. Okay, we got a bunch of them. Let's see. I'm going to try to sneak around and grab them. Oh, it looks like we got some bliss containers as well. Alright, we got a good bit of people, so let's try to get a nice sneak attack here. Uh-oh. That's 1 down. 2 down, and I'm spotted. So, yeah, okay. I don't know what happened, but I'll take it. This did not go as I planned. Because I ain't got, what's his name, Tyler with me. Alright, so we're all in a mess over here. I think I got one more guy, and bam! Got him! And we completed Guns for Hire. Let's take a look around, see what we see.
Good job clearing out the research station. Take won't be back after the whooping you just laid on him. While you're there, check around and see if any folks are left alive.
Alright, we get another message from Dutch congratulating us on our success of our mission. And he asks us to look around to see if anyone is left alive.
Why not?
So let's take a look around and see what we see. We got some bliss barrels and some huge bliss containers. Looks like we got some big old water tanks outside as well. Come around this side, don't see much of nothing. Let's head on in. Looks like we got a guy tied up.
Kill me. Seriously, thank you.
No problem, man.
The cult's been creeping around the island for weeks. Looks like they're trying to set up a base of operations at the old ranger station. Seriously, thank you. I don't believe in luck, but holy shit, I should be dead.
Just enough of a breeze today. Feels good.
Alright, let's see what we got up in this research station here. We got some microscopes and some chemicals. A lot of beakers and whatnot. And we got a little board with some scientific notes. Oh! Workplace has gone 26 days without accident. Well, that's not accurate, so we got to take this away. We come across a note that reads, Cult Shrine. The reaping has begun. The Father has commanded us to raise these shrines throughout the region to spread His word. Once it is built, the sinners will try to deface it. We must defend these structures at all costs. We build these shrines so the Father's wisdom will take root and grow. For Eden's Gate. Well, I hate to tell you, sir, but we've done taken out 2 of them. And that looks like about it for the research station. So as I was looking around the island before we headed to our next objective, I saw this little balloon in the water, so I thought I'd swim on over and see what's going on. And then Dutch let me know that I can't leave right now.
Hey, Deputy. Ain't no use trying to leave the island right now. The fog is bad this time of year. You'll just end up turned around. It'll burn off in a bit.
Well, alright then. So we can't leave until the fog burns off. Well, that only leaves just one thing, and it's to liberate the outpost. Let's go. Alright, so we're coming up on the outpost here, the ranger station. Let's sneak around here and see how many guys we're dealing with. Alright, looks like we got a fire going. Here we go. Starting to see someone. There's one. Get a little closer here.
Heads up, bad guys.
Got another one and another one. We got a guy in the distance here. There's the fire I was talking about. And there's our hostage. Guy number 1 down.
Making a move.
Alright, so my guy after this one, I'm going to try to do some more Oliver Queen work here. Got him. 2 down. 3. Oh yeah. And it's liberated. Silver Lake Conservation Area Ranger Station. Now that's liberated, let's take a look around and see what we got.
Hey, kid. I'm impressed. There's more fighting you than I thought. You got a real shot at setting up this resistance. The next step is clearing up the radio signal. My CB's on the fritz. I can't get a hold of anyone off this island.
They're just
The
scared.
radio tower near the south shore must be busted. You think you can take care of that for me?
So it sounds like Dutch wants us to fix the radio tower and get a signal back up. I can do that for you, Dutch. As we look around, this little outer sheds here, not much else. Some plants and another shed. Alright, let's head into the main building. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we can take a look around. We see some moose antlers, and I believe that'd be elk antlers, some pictures, American flag, and some animal skin there, and a big map of Hope County again. And then here we have, I guess it would be like the main little console for all the call-ins and stuff for the ranger station. See a lot of dials and computer desk here, and we got an answer machine with a message.
Hey, Lance. I'm not sure what to advise. The Seeds don't have any claim to the property. The station is built on federal land after all. But if their people are traipsing around the area and, what did you say, taking measurements and such? Anyway, those folks from Eden's Gate could potentially be charged with trespassing. I know they're kind of weird and unsociable, but I think if you give them a harsh word and a hard stare, they'll back off. I mean, how dangerous are these nut jobs gonna be?
Oh boy, you don't even know. So it looks like there are some land disputes, and the guy was just pretty much saying go and try and intimidate them and they would back off, but as we know, they will not. Here we come across a little map that gives us the location of the central radio tower, which is our next objective. So let's go get that radio tower fixed up. And there she is, the beautiful, glorious central radio tower. Alright, see what we need to do to get to it. Alright, not this way. Let's go around back. Alright, the gate's open. And there's the old ladder. Okay, need a key to get into this door. Probably gonna be on top if I had to guess.
Everyone here's owns something small and
And that's not the right way.
being handy gives you an edge. You're always needed by someone for something.
And we're going, and we're going.
I know what you're thinking, and no. I ain't gonna have you climbing towers all over the county for me, so don't worry. Also, try not to fall from up there.
So I haven't played all the Far Cry's, but I do believe that little bit about not climbing the radio towers is a reference to maybe Far Cry 3 and 4. I think I've heard that in the past, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, we're almost there. Last ladder, here we go. Alright, we made it. And there we go. It's fixed. And we have officially liberated Dutch's Island.
Hey, Deputy. I'm getting a strong signal now. Let's open up your map. I'll walk you through what I'm hearing. Let's look at the big picture. Zoom your map out so we can see the whole county. Now, Hope County is divided into 3 regions. To the north, you got the Whitetail Mountains. It's run by Jacob Seed, oldest brother of that f***ing family. Jacob's the one training the cult, and he's damn good at what he does. Eli and the Whitetail Militia have been trying to hold out, but Jacob's ready to step on their necks. Southeast of there, you got the Henbane River. That's Faith's territory. The little sister. I've heard all sorts of stories about people losing their minds in a place called the Bliss. Now, head west to the Holland Valley. John Seeds just rolled in there and has taken everything in the name of the cult. Food, supplies, and worst of all, people. Now, they're gonna have plenty more calls all over the county. I'll keep you posted on anything that'll be useful.
Alright, so Dutch just gave us a rundown of the map and the territories. We got Jacob to the north, Faith to the east, and John to the west.
Fog should be clearing soon, which means we can get you off this island. Sit tight. Shouldn't be much longer. Oh, Deputy, I'm picking up something new out of Holland Valley. It's a broadcast from John. You need to see this.
We are all sinners. Every one of us. You, me. Even the Father knows deeply of sin. It's a poison that clouds our minds. What if I told you you could be free from sin? What if I told you that everything you ever dreamed could come true? What if I told you that everything could be overcome if you embraced an idea? That freedom from sin can come from the power of just one word. Yes, I am a sinner. Yes, I wish to be unburdened. Yes, I must be redeemed. If you're watching this, know that you have been selected. You will be cleansed. You will confess your sins, and you will be offered atonement. Don't worry. You don't have to do anything. We'll come for you. Welcome to Eden's Gate.
John C's got your partner, Hudson. She's in a world of kid. You gotta get going. Hey, kid. I marked 3 locations to your map to get you started. The lumber mill up north, the Hope County Jail to the east, and the town of Falls End to the west. Now, it's your call, but if I were you, I'd start with Falls End.
Alright, a lot to unpack here. So we officially liberated Dutch's Island. We rescued, 2 hostages, blew up 2 shrines, found the prepper stash, took out the research station, guard post thingy, liberated the outpost at the ranger station, and fixed the radio tower. And then we got a message from good old John Seed, who pretty much said he was coming for us without actually saying it, and we seen that he had Hudson with him, which is where we need to go rescue her from. And then Dutch lets us know the several regions we could start at, but he recommended Falls End, so stay tuned. We're going to head to Falls End and rescue Hudson and see what we're going to get into along the way. If you like this video, just give me a like and subscribe, please. And I'm trying to get this channel up and going, and I hope you enjoyed this content. Thanks.